Today on the Tiger Lacrosse Report, we'll review the Tigers' victories over Elon and William and Mary. Get ready, fans. The Tiger Lacrosse Report starts right now. Hello again, fans, and welcome back to the Tiger Lacrosse Report. I'm your host, Ben Rosenbaum. Tigers stayed perfect this weekend in CAA play, picking up 2 wins, first against the Phoenix of Elon and William and Mary. As always, I'm joined by the head coach, Sonia LaMonica, and coach, guys keep rolling right along.
Yeah, we have some great momentum. We're holding strong in, CA play, which is great, and I'm looking forward to another, good game ahead here. So, but yeah, pleased with the weekend.
In that Elon game, Natalie Samonte, another new, I think you mentioned it last week, we're having a lot of this, joins the 100 goal club.
Yeah.
She's another one who's just having a great career and just a junior.
Yeah, and I think that's just, great reflection of the talent of this offensive group over the course of the last couple of years. But, a number of these players who came off of sophomore seasons going into junior years and hitting those milestones is really exciting. Carly being one of them and Nat being the other, along with Caitlin and Emily Gillingham. So it's been fun. It's great, for them to get a little recognition. But yeah, it's been a great team effort. So they're doing it together.
And I think what's great to watch about this offense is, we've said it before, you have the weapons. You have Carly, you have Natalie, you have Emily, you have Caitlin, you have the other Caitlin. And they just like playing together, and they don't care who puts that ball in. They're just having fun out there.
Yeah, and they're sharing the ball well. I think they're doing a great job too of getting themselves, on the 8 meter. We saw that in our game against William and Mary. That was a physical game. I think the foul count, was pretty high. But I think our team, they battled through that resiliency, and they were able to also get themselves on the 8 meter, I think 10 times, which is a lot, and putting away a good chunk of those, which is where players like Natalie do so well. Natalie, Emily, Caitlin, they're great finishers on the 8 meter as well. So they're shooting well, but they're also just playing well together as a team.
Defensively, I don't think you guys gave up more than 5 goals in between the 2 games. And Olivia Conti, CAA Defensive Player of the Week, she had a monster game, 7 caused turnovers in one, 5 in the other. I mean, she is just,
she's feeling it.
She's leaving no doubt. What is it that Olivia does that makes her so good at causing those turnovers and just a defensive player in general?
She's aggressive, but it's controlled most of the time. It's controlled. So she's just a great athlete. She's got great size, stellar footwork, and she makes good reads. So, her turnovers are coming in different ways, whether they're interceptions because of reads that she's making and anticipating, or on ball. She's going for some great checks because she's slowing the offensive player down, and she's physical, and she sees a stick, and she's able to get off a swift, good check. So her plays are coming in different ways. So she is a dynamic player for sure, and that's leading to a lot of great plays for her. And also her counterparts around her, are helping with that. The way they're closing the door on players, and then she's able to get a good check off. So it's a team effort again, but she is certainly doing an amazing job on her part of reading and making good plays.
I was going to say, we talk how the offense every once in a while, or most games, will have a different goal scorer every game. But looking at the defensive side, it's kind of the same. We'll have a different person be the leader in caused turnovers or ground balls. I mean, we've seen Olivia, we've seen Sammy, we've seen Tiana, and we've saw Meg Lynch, I think, 2 weekends ago.
Yep.
I mean, that's just another unit, like I said about the offense. They just like shutting people down. They have fun playing together, and Kylie Keating back there, they shut it down. Yeah,
there's a great synergy. They're on the same page, and maybe there's an inner competition going on. No, but in all honesty, they're just outstanding players. They really are. And it helps when you have a great chemistry within that unit. And they're able to really work together. They're able to come together when we've been scored on. And kind of say no more. And I think that's something we've seen too rarely is a team, at least recently, gone on, scoring 2 goals in a row. We get scored on and we're able to kind of shut that door and answer back. So again, that's a great credit to our defense and, also for our offense to go on those runs that we've seen in these last couple games.
So as I said, still perfect in CAA play. How have you been keeping them focused on one game at a time? Because we've seen before in past years they might look ahead a little bit or get caught up, play down to an opponent, but they're going out there and they're playing Tiger Lacrosse every single day and it's working.
Yeah, well, I think maybe 2 things. One is we've learned from having gone through those experiences in the past and what happens when you don't stay focused on what's right in front of you. So it's not just on game days we're focused on that. It's every day, like we're focused on being here today and getting better today. And I think that just becomes a habit that's formed. The other thing is I think we just have players who are really determined to go far this year from our leadership and our captains. But down through, our classes, we have real competitors. I mean, they want to win. And I think there's a better understanding of what it takes and that you can't get complacent and that there is, the daily work that has to be done. So, that mentality, I think, has grown this season based on who we have, the experiences they've gone through in the past, and, just we continue to preach.
All right. That'll do it for us today on the Tiger Lacrosse Report. Join us next time when we preview the Tigers game here at home against the Hofstra Pride. For head coach Sonia LaMonica, I'm Ben Rosenbaum. Thanks for joining us, and as always, go Tigers.